But one thing I want to tell students as well as parents and teachers also, that our life's race is not a sprint of 100-meter or 200-meter. It is a marathon. So whatever efforts we are putting year by year for winning the prizes has to be continuously kept on for this life's marathon. That is up to the 75 or 80 years. And for that, consistency is required and overall development of our personality of each and every student. Our personality is expressed in the 4 aspects or 4 layers. We in our computer terminology call it 4-layer PCB. It is physical, psychological, intellectual and spiritual. So unless and until we take efforts to develop our personality on all the 4 aspects, it becomes difficult to continuously go on winning our marathon. And nowadays, all the 4 layers are counted in terms of quotients. For physical quotient is there. For psychological things, EQ or emotional quotient is measured. IQ is there and SQ is there. Whether what type of life we lead, whether we cherish some values in the life or not. So on all the 4 aspects, we have to develop our students, and students themselves should take care, parents should take care, and even school should take care. While giving the report, Principal Ma'am has expressed one concept, I should say, which is synergy. Whole nature is actually a synergy. But we do not want to bring synergy in our day-to-day and working life and family life. That is what is the most problem we are facing in our society now. We teach in arithmetic A, B whole square. A is an entity, B is an entity. If we increase their values as many times as possible, A will become A square and B will become B square only. But if we form a team by giving the bracket to them and make the efforts to increase their square by A plus B whole square, then what we get is additional 2AB, A square plus B square plus twice AB. And if you go on adding A plus B plus C, you go on getting synergy effect much more and more. But on the contrary, if A plus B plus C, instead of that A plus B minus C is there, then the total synergy effect is getting reduced. So for getting synergy in our work life and in family life, one must be emotionally matured. Our emotional quotient must be very high. Unless and until we take care of that, our day-to-day life is going to be somewhat difficult. So I will request all students, parents and teachers to regularly take care to increase all these quotients. We should be physically strong so that we will stand on our legs and go on putting up efforts, successful effort for the effective life. So for that, you have to do regular exercises, not for competitions only, but regular exercises, whatever type. And in this formative age, I will advise you to do hard exercises, either running, cycling, biking, swimming, on playing hard games like football and hockey or basketball. That is on physical level. Psychological or emotional level also you have to take care. And we are in an age of knowledge and knowledge era, so your IQ also must be much beyond expectations. So Vivekananda has told for the students on these all 3 levels, what are his expectations? Physical, psychological and intellectual. I will tell you 2 lines from his quote. Friends, what I want is the muscles of iron and nerves of steel. inside which dwells a mind of the same material as that of which the thunderbolt is made. Vajra sarikya man chahiye. Gigantic wills at intellectual level. Gigantic wills which nothing can resist, which can penetrate into the secrets and mysteries of the universe and will accomplish their purpose in any fashion, even if it meant going to the bottom of the ocean and meeting death face to face. This is what is expected of our young students who are going to be the pillars of our country. So, regularly physical exercises, pranayam, taking care of our emotions, understanding emotions, how they are affecting our, analyzing, seeing and try to learn to manage that. This is what is, and for that I will give a hint. We call in our religion upasana. Upasana, we do it. We do the prayer, evening prayer, morning prayer. So I will advise 5 types of upasanas to students. 3 have to be done on daily basis, 2 have to be done on weekly basis also. One is balopasana, exercises. Each and every day you should not spend a single day without doing exercises. So that is balopasana. You have to increase your strength, physical strength. And physical strength also, our body is gross and subtle both. Or our physiological institutes are subtle body. So gross body and subtle body both. Balopasana is one upasana. Each and every student, parents also and teachers also should insist on that. Balopasana, jnanopasana, knowledge. In addition to our day-to-day studies, whatever we are doing in school and whatever subjects we are learning, we must read something other than this. Various topics. Whatever topic you like, whatever subject you like, you can go on studying and form a habit of continuous learning or continuous study. That is Jnanopasana. Balopasana, Jnanopasana and Kalopasana. We are going to perform cultural activities. There are many cultural things. One should pick up whatever of his liking. He may be liking singing, playing instruments, drawings, whatever art he feels, he should do on regular basis. It may be dancing, it may be singing, instrument playing, whatever. And that gives you a very good pleasure. Not only pleasure, but as you advances in age, you go on enjoying that. So, Kalopasana, one kala, one art you pick up and devote yourself to that. So these are the 3 upasanas each and every student should do every day. Balopasana, Jnanopasana and Kalopasana. And the other 2 which I am going to tell, those can be done on weekly basis by sparing or spending 1-2 hours time, even will do. That is, 4th is Kartavyopasana. Each and every role, whatever we are playing in our life, has got duties and responsibilities attached. So as a student, we are having responsibilities as a student for studies and others. But in addition to that, our role is attached some duties to the family, to the neighbors and to the society. So spend some time in performing the duties expected of us on these 3 aspects. Help family, help mother, help your small children who are in the nearby community, who are deprived of their financially or otherwise. So help them. If the senior people are there, senior grandparents, either in your family or by neighbor, help them by helping them, read papers for them, help them to bring their medicine, whatever way you want. These are the duties which are attached to it, and try to do that. And Sevopasana, doing service without any expectations, Nishkama Karma, what we call it. Do the service. So learn to perform the service. Teach somebody, to the junior people, if you are in 7th or 8th standard, teach to the third or fourth standard. So if they are your brothers or sisters or neighborhood, somebody is there. And let me tell you, teaching is the best way of learning. Once you start teaching, you learn so many things. So that is the best way of learning. So start teaching whatever subject you like. If maths, you are good in maths, teach maths to your junior people. If nobody is there in the school, you can help the junior students to learn the skills from you. So these 5 upasanas, if you do on daily basis, weekly basis, your life's marathon can be won. Let me assure you, consistency is the main thing. And for consistency, upasana is there. I will just tell one story and close my talk. In Calcutta, near about outskirts, there was one dairy farm. And that nearby dairy farm, one family was staying, and a son who was there, he wanted to be a big wrestler who can lift he buffalo and walk or take a round. That was his ambition. So he met that dairy man and he said he was a palwan or a wrestler. So he said, I want to become a wrestler like you and my ambition is this. What shall I do? He said, you need not do anything. Come here, whatever exercises you are doing. Now, this buffalo is going to deliver a she buffalo is there, is going to deliver a child. So come here every day after performing your regular exercises, lift that calf and do the 5 baitakas or push-up, pull-ups, whatever you feel. He started doing that regularly. And because of his regular practice and consistency, what has happened? That calf went on growing and he didn't know even that I have started increasing my capacity of lifting a weight of a calf, which calf is putting on. And after a period, some months, that calf got converted into a he buffalo of 500 kg. And he was easily picking up and took the round. Why he could do that? That was because of the consistent effort, regular effort, without any break in between. So I once again request my students, friends, and their parents that please insist on these 3 upasanas, because we should not be contented with the prizes, whatever we are getting at. Your real learning starts when you finish your education and enter into the work life. And for that you have to prepare yourself, and these 5 upasanas are going to help you. And whatever synergy effect ma'am has informed you, we will have to achieve in all our work and family life. And if we achieve that, the whole culture of our nation will change. So I once again congratulate all the students who have won the prizes and their parents also, and once again request them to try to develop their personalities, all-round personality, and prepare themselves for life's marathon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your encouragement and appreciation. And I also thank you for the valuable tips that you have given in improving the physical health of the children as well as the mental health. I'm sure they will make an effort to be consistent with good motives, sincerity, that will help them to be successful in life. Thank you very much, sir. I now request Dr. P.M. Kamath to render his presidential address.
Chief guest of the day, Sri Arvind Rege, my colleagues on the management of the VPM, principal, teachers, and parents and students. At the outset, I would like sincerely to endorse what the chief guest had said, that every student, with all the consistency that is essential, must pursue 5 upasanas. And in a wonderful way, let me say that CBSE provides a curriculum where not only academics is taught, but it provides also the coaching or teaching or preparing